Hello everyone and welcome to our virtual physical education class today. Today we will be working on spatial awareness. A few things I want you to know is right now we're trying to focus on being aware of what's around you and other people that's around you. So the first thing, obviously, that's the definition of spatial awareness. So remember that because you will be asked that later. A few things we're going to do today is we're going to warm up with our locomotor movements, stuff we learned from last class, because this is going to be in our lesson today. So to begin, we're going to start with our movements. So first, you guys can do a run, sprint, just down to the wall and back. It can literally be 3 steps. It does not matter to me. So running down and running back. That's an example. That's one of them. The second one we can do is jumping. So we'll jump down to the wall, and jump back. I don't have that much room. I already have my course set up. You guys won't have your course set up yet, so you can move a little further than I can. Another one we'll do is crawling. So I'll be crawling in my lesson today. So I'll crawl there, literally 2 crawls back, but that's okay. It's still getting us moving, getting us going for the class today. So, like I said, our focus is going to be on spatial awareness. We're going to make sure we don't run into these obstacles. We're not running into other people in our house. Some things that are objectives for you. You guys are going to be able to complete this task, these courses, using your locomotor movements. So, for your assessment later on that I'm going to talk about, you're going to have to show me what 3 movements you did. Another one is you're going to be able to explain what spatial awareness is. I'm not going to assess you on this. I'm going to say it like 10 times. So I'm hoping you'll pick it up. Remember, it's just being aware of what's around you, who's around you, and your little space. You're going to be able to complete and create your very own obstacle course in your house. I know we've all done it when we were younger. At least I have. That's what made me think of this game, is being able to create this. One thing we have to make sure is that we're being safe. We don't want any crazy stunts like jumping off a building. I don't want anyone getting hurt here. I'm trying to be safe. Another thing I don't want is you moving heavy furniture by yourself. If you need help, wait for a parent to get home. I'll be safe. I want to be safe with the students, so I don't want anyone to hurt themselves trying to set this up. Some materials you need. You could literally use almost anything you want in the house. Don't use something you're going to break. I don't want to be responsible for you guys breaking anything. But, for example, for mine, I used the stairs in the house, a little footstool. I used the kitchen chairs. I used the floor and a table that you're going to be seeing me use. So I used all those materials, and you could use toys, you could use shoes, you could dodge shoes, go around shoes, pillows, whatever you want. So just make sure you're stretching, you're being a little safe. We don't want anyone to hurt themselves doing this either. So I'm going to start actually. I'm going to walk you through my course, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and then you guys will get time to do this on your own. So I'm just going to walk you through kind of what this lesson's going to be like. So we're going to start down here at the bottom of the stairs. To start, I'm going to climb. So climbing is going to be my locomotor movement. And I'm going to go up these stairs, being aware of the walls around me and the stool in front of me. So now that the stool's here, remember, we can't touch any objects. So climbing that is not going to work. So now I'm going to jump. So jumping was my second movement, and I jumped over the stool. My next movement and my next obstacles are these chairs. So I'm going to step and kind of side shuffle around these chairs. Remember not to hit this chair that's not even in it, but it's still around me, and this one. So I'm going to step and side shuffle through here, and step and side shuffle again. Remembering not to hit the chairs. Step and side shuffle. So now I got through here. Right now, I'm just going to jog to the table. However, you could set up obstacles if you wanted. I do not have any obstacles, so I don't have to watch out for anything. So I'm just gonna jog up. If I wanted it to be more difficult, I could have added pillows, shoes, socks, whatever. Just don't want me to step on it. So my last task for today is I'm gonna crawl under this table. I'm gonna choose the army crawl because this is kind of tight fit, but I'm gonna crawl through here, making sure not to hit the sides of the table or the top of it. And I got through. So we're gonna go back here and we're gonna talk about our lesson and our assessment we have. So my plan for today is I'm gonna have you guys create your own obstacle course. When I say go, you guys can go ahead and start that, but I want to talk about your assessment first. So you are going to have a graded assessment where you will have to take a 1 minute and 30-second video. I believe that's what I set it to. I can double check that I will post on Google Classroom. So basically what that entitles you guys to do is to first watch this video and then you will show me. So you'll walk and say, my first task was the stairs and I climbed them. That was my locomotor movement. And then my second task was the footstool and I jumped over it and that was my locomotor movement. And then I weaved through the chairs and that was my third task in my locomotor movement. I just want you guys to do 3. You can do more if you want. You can make it as hard as you want. Try not to make it too easy. I don't want it to be an easy lesson for you guys. I just want to teach you about spatial awareness. So some things to remember from this lesson is spatial awareness is being aware of the things around you, objects, people, anything that's around you. Another thing you have to remember are the locomotor movements we talked about. That is moving from point A to point B. You can, like I said, jump, crawl, you can climb, you can run, jog, walk, whatever you want to do. So we're kind of just putting the movements and being aware of what's around you together. So remember, your assessment is going to be recording your video, 1.5 minutes. I will have the link to Flipgrid. So you will do that, and then I may have a question on Google Classroom for you guys to fill out. And let me know how you thought this lesson went and how it went for you guys as well, not just for me. All right, so ready, set, and start.